Greenman is a green superfood that is full of minerals and protein and amino acids and omega oils. And what Greenman is basically a supplement that follows nature's recipe. It detoxes and then it provides the nutrients. If you imagine a garden that is depleted of nutrients and you try to grow lettuce or carrots or cabbage, it doesn't really grow. And if you fertilize the garden, then suddenly everything comes alive. And the same thing happens with Greenman, because our food is depleted of nutrients. We take food from one place on one side of the planet and take it to the other, and the nutrients don't get replenished in the soil. It is actually the prime cause of why disease happens. So once you start providing the nutrients, you see better energy level, better mobility, better digestion, better skin and coat, overall much slower aging process. You know, my dog is gonna be 12 and I'm gonna be 50 in January, and we are really grateful that we have Greenman because it's kept us really well. It's an incredible source of nourishment, and it's a superfood of incredible power. We're so used to seeing results of treatments immediately, but with Greenman, you have to wait a few weeks until you see the results and you see how much better the animals do. I would say give it a few weeks, give it 1 to 2 months, and you'll be surprised. Whether it's young animal or older animal, they do liven up. It's like the garden that is malnourished, and suddenly we give it fertilizer. So it's quite incredible. Some people wonder what happens when the minerals and amino acids are not in the body. If it's not there, the body will somehow scramble along, but it will not thrive. And so if you have iron missing, you may have anemia. If you have manganese or magnesium missing, it may cause poor muscle development or cramps or stiffness and tightness. If you don't have enough calcium, it can be as serious as cardiac function being affected, muscle function being affected. Sometimes people ask me, so what does it do? I say, well, it's good for every cell in the body. It's universal because the metabolic reactions happen in every cell in the body, and the whole body is really depending on the harmony. And so if one element is missing, the whole metabolic reaction cannot come or cannot happen. The good minerals are capable of pushing out the toxic elements like mercury or cadmium or strontium, and they can be really damaging. So if you provide the good elements, then the bad elements are pushed out. Sufficient nutrition will also help the liver to detox. So again, when you provide these nutrients, the body will be cleaner, and it also will be provided with all the building blocks. If your dog is sick, Greenman is actually even more important, because usually dogs and cats get sick and people get sick because there is an imperfect functioning of the systems and the organs in the whole body. We've been able to develop a test that gives us an idea what minerals are missing, and it's called Hairkey test, and we use it for many of my patients, and it gives people a really good idea what the situation is. And I have many of my clients actually taking Greenman, and I take Greenman because it's made of human quality, top quality ingredients. We do not source from China. We source from the US. We have Californian spirulina in Greenman, and Alga calcarea is USDA certified, and it is from Brazil, which these days is really good because it's on the other side of the continent. It's really far from Japan. It's really pure and clean, and it's certified organic. You have to use it in puppies because puppies, they need minerals and especially calcium and magnesium and all the building blocks for their bones and joints, and that's where you build good health early on. That's why Greenman is very, very important in puppies and younger growing dogs. Most dogs are actually very fine getting Greenman from start and just get the regular dose. The dogs that are a little toxic or may have a little poorer health, they may go through a little bit more of a cleansing reaction. And in that case, I usually recommend giving a quarter or half a dose maybe for a week and then go on with the full dose. But we have 100% money back guarantee, and I can't even remember when we got our agreement back or returned. Dogs love it, cats love it. Some of the cats may be a little pickier, you may have to mix it in, but generally we haven't had any major problems, and we've been using Greenman for about 3 or 4 years now. So it's well proven, and if for whatever reason your dog or cat doesn't like it, you can send it back, we'll give you full return. So there is no concern on that level. We really look after our customers.